Wow! See, you are so good at this.
Really? So what's that number, Bruce?
There's 5.
Come on, what's
3 to go.
How much am I going to get?
Well, if you hadn't started throwing out winners.
Whoa.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on this beautiful January 22nd, Friday, January 22nd. I know my lovely bride is watching this morning. It is my lovely bride's birthday.
Happy birthday.
39 again. God bless her.
I mean, she looks like it too.
Yeah, yes, she does. Actually, that's probably, putting that out there, that's probably too high. 29. How about that? That's what we'll go.
I don't know, man. When I was 29, I think I'll take 39.
But happy birthday, Dodie. Hope everybody else is having a great day here on Friday, January 22nd. That is Lucas Vaughan. This is our weekly Take the Points edition here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We are going to talk, Lucas, today. We're going to talk about the NFL championship games, the NFC, and then the AFC. We're going to talk a little bit about the high school. Illinois High School Association has come out with some new information, which is good for some, bad for others. And then we'll probably talk about, I don't know, who knows. Who knows what?
Whatever comes up.
Whatever comes up. Might have a trivia question or something later on that I can probably wager with our friend here.
Oh, I like the wager.
But what's going on in and around your area, ladies and gentlemen? Let's get to the community events here on this gorgeous day up here in Flora at the First United Methodist Church from 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock this evening, this afternoon. It's going to be a American Red Cross blood drive from at the First United Methodist Church here in Flora. Again, you want to get a hold of them at redcrossblood.org. Trust me on this. Go to redcrossblood.org to get your appointment made. You need an appointment because that speeds things up tremendously. You go up there, you get your appointment, and then you'll move right through. Also, this morning after you get your appointment, you're going to want to go ahead and go to redcrossblood.org anyway and get your fast pass. That's how it works. Works quickly. Zoom in, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. You're out. What else going on today in Jeff? Tonight, they are hosting a ham and bean. The Kiwanis Club is hosting a ham and bean fundraiser. That'll be starting at 4:30 this evening. And the menu, of course, ham and beans, cornbread, fried taters, and drink and dessert. Cost is by donation. I got to know, Lucas, are you a ham and bean enthusiast?
I enjoy them, and I wanted to ask you a question.
Please do.
Obviously, ham and beans with cornbread, correct?
I'm sorry?
Ham and beans with cornbread?
Yes, it's cornbread and fried taters.
Do you put anything in there? Are you a ketchup guy or a mustard guy or not?
I can tell you what I used to do because I no longer eat ham and beans. After I moved out of my mom and dad's house when I was 18, 22, whatever, one of those. I went to college at 18 and I came back. But I quit eating ham and beans because I finally decided I could tell the person who was cooking them that I don't want them anymore.
No more. I'm done.
I am done. But how I did do this, I was a ketchup person at the time. Have you ever heard of a grape jelly person?
No, I have not.
Yeah, that was my Ferdy. My father.
Ham and beans, cornbread, and grape jelly?
Well, he'd put grape jelly on the cornbread. Yeah. You'll set them down in the little square, and then put the ham and beans
right on top.
Right on top, and then you moosh it up. Yeah,
that one I haven't heard of.
Nope, there might be reasons that I quit eating cornbread and beans. Yeah, so that's a reason. But again, the Jeff Ruritan Club, they're going to have a big old ham and bean fundraiser at the Ruritan Building there in Jeff. You can't miss it. If you're driving through town from 4:30 to 6:30 or so, stop by, make a donation, eat some ham and beans, have some fun. Also in Odin this morning. Right after this show at 10 o'clock this morning, they're going to have the Helping Hands bread distribution, bread and bakery giveaway. That's going to be a drive-through distribution. It's going to be at the Gospel Lighthouse Church there in Odin. That's at 1004 East Poplar in Odin. And again, it is today from 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock, and it is a drive-through distribution. What else is going on today here on January 22nd? This was, speaking of blondes, my wife, this is Blonde Brownie Distribution Day. Pardon me, National Blonde Brownie Day. Blonde Brownie Day. I'm not really sure what blonde brownies are. They look like kind of like chocolate chip stuff, but blonde brownie is similar to a chocolate brownie. In place of cocoa, however, bakers use brown sugar when making the delicious brownie, giving it a sweet tooth satisfying molasses flavor. Most people like to add white chocolate or maybe chocolate chips to their blonde brownies or other fun things like nuts, toffee, butterscotch. Blonde brownies are usually prepared unfrosted, and as the brown sugar flavor tends to be plenty sweet. Now, I got to tell you, I am not an aficionado of blonde brownies.
I know Blair's made them before, but it's a brownie. I mean, it still tastes like a brownie, just not chocolatey.
Just not chocolate.
So
no cocoa.
All right.
Well, okay. However you want to do it, that's fine. Blonde Brownie Day started in Upper Sandusky, Ohio. Upper Sandusky, Ohio, and recipes for blonde brownies can be found all the way back into recipe books into the 1940s. They've been making them for 80 years.
I think it was longer than that.
That's what I'd have thought. Because, I mean, they didn't start making chocolate chip cookies, for crying out loud, until like 1937.
And where at?
What were they doing?
Where at?
In Massachusetts.
At what place?
Toll House.
There you go.
You are good. You remember these things. What were they doing, though?
I don't know. Were they not having cookies then?
What kind of cookies
I don't
were
know,
they
because
making?
chocolate chip cookies is about as basic you get. So what were they doing for a cookie? Ginger snaps,
Sugar cookies, I guess.
shortbreads.
Oatmeal.
As long as there weren't raisins in it, I'm fine. And why not throw a chocolate chip in that oatmeal cookie? All right, they could have had. I mean,
You're preaching to the choir here, man.
maybe was the oatmeal raisin before the chocolate chip,
I
or the
don't- I don't even want-
oatmeal chocolate chip before?
I don't even want to think about that. Lucas, that's a horrifying thought.
I agree.
That is a horrifying thought. This is also, January 22nd is also Celebration of Life Day. This honors the children and grandchildren who bring joy to our lives. This day is a reminder that each child and each life is to be held as a precious gift with the highest respect and dignity. What are some things you can do to celebrate the children in your life? See, now, I'm making these suggestions for you.
Yeah,
Since you have a lot of kids.
yeah. I need these suggestions,
You
please.
need these suggestions. Read a book with a child.
I did that this morning. Okay,
Well, good for you.
Right.
Get down on the floor and put a puzzle together.
it's hard to get up, but yeah.
Build something with your child. Do you ever build the Legos or something like that?
No, not really. I'll let them do that.
Make popcorn and watch a movie.
Not with the kids I have. Not with a 1-year-old and 2-year-old. There's no watching a movie. I can't put 2 hours together.
I was going to say, it says here, invite all the cousins to play board games, but you're not doing that. No, I don't blame you a bit. Go swimming, make balloon animals, sing karaoke. I like this one, give a driving lesson.
Oh, well, Grayson, she's 10. She drove around the tracker this summer, so yeah,
Did
we
she?
did it. Yeah,
That's a little early, Lucas.
be all right. It's a tracker, ain't gonna hurt anything.
All right, wow. That's good. That's good. But yeah, this is Celebration of Life Day, National Celebration of Life Day. So enjoy that. What else is going on right now? This is National Soup Month. January, in the deep chill of January, National Soup Month warms us up with piping hot
bread
bowls.
Oh, you give me a soup in a bread bowl like that? Oh, man.
Which is, I tell you what, looking at those, which one would be your favorite? I guess I see the bread bowl.
Probably that broccoli and cheddar, that bread bowl would be fantastic.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm not eating that. I like now you see the clam chowder up there on the upper left. Put that in the bread bowl, and then we're talking. My wife made a gigantic pot of vegetable soup over the weekend, and
Probably a tomato soup there with mozzarella and basil.
That looks good. Yeah, there's several. Let's see if I got any good looking ones on this one. Yeah, you see now you're looking down there. Somebody's put ketchup and a hot pepper in that ham and beans. I'm just not going to do that. Yeah. None of those look nearly as appetizing as the other ones.
No, the other pictures are better.
Let's go back to that one just for funsies. Yeah, that looks a lot more pleasant.
What is that baked French onion soup with the croutons on it in the top middle?
Is that what that is?
I mean, what else do you put croutons on like that? I mean, I know baked French onion is not exactly that way, but
I guess. Well, yeah. You mean in the bread bowl?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That'd be a lot of bread in a. You wouldn't think you'd need to add croutons to a bread bowl.
But yes, I am a soup guy.
Kind of be defeating the purpose.
That or I'm a bread guy. I don't know.
What are they on? What else going on today, folks? So what's on Wabash? What do you want to see on television tonight? NBA basketball doubleheader. Boston Celtics at Philadelphia. That's on ESPN Channel 601, followed by the Denver Nuggets at the Phoenix Suns. That all gets underway at 6:30. At 6 o'clock tonight, it's Chicago at Charlotte on NBC Sports Chicago, Channel 644.
Not so good.
Orlando Magic are at the Indiana Pacers on Fox Sports Midwest, Channel 630. No hockey on FSM tonight. They play Saturday and Sunday, the Blues.
Season started yet?
Yeah, started last week.
Okay.
But the Blues half their games haven't started.
Did you see how much I follow hockey with that question?
Yes, I did. Also tonight, there's a hockey game. If you want to see the Chicago Blackhawks against the Detroit Red Wings, there's a good pillow fight. Starts at 7 o'clock, and that's on Channel 643. Men's basketball NCAA style on ESPN2. It's Milwaukee at Cleveland State. That's at 8. Michigan, number 7 Michigan, plays at Purdue. That's going to be a tough game.
Michigan's rolling people, though.
Michigan's rolling people. Purdue is playing really well right now, and that's a tough place to play. That's at 6 o'clock on Fox Sports 1, Channel 610. Seton Hall's at Butler. San Diego State is at Air Force following that game at 8 and 10. Ball State, the Cardinals are at Ohio Bobcats on CBS Sports Network. That'll at 6. That'll be followed at 8 by Fresno State at Boise State. And final, the St. Peter's plays at Siena. I'll ask you another tricky question.
Whoa.
What is the St. Peter's?
Bobcats.
It's the Siena Saints at home versus the St. Peter's Peacocks.
The Peacocks. Nice.
The Peacocks. I did not know that. We'll be right back to talk about the NFL championships right after this. Stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on this Wabash Catch TV, this gorgeous Friday. It is Lucas Vaughan over there. This is our weekly Take the Points edition of the event, where we talk about gambling on and high schools. Well, not on high school sports. Sorry.
That was on you, not me.
That's bad. That's not what we're doing. Gambling on college and professional sports, as well as we do talk a little bit about high school sports. And I lied. I said that we were going to talk about the championship games right now.
We got something first.
We got something first. We're going to talk first, however, about the high school and when the Illinois High School Association says that the teams and folks are going to get a play. So, have you heard? Do you know anything about when the teams are going to play?
No, I don't. So I'm going to have to defer to you as far as all this.
There's been some developments. There were some shifts in the levels of tiers,
yeah,
as well as phases. See, that's the tricky part of this. You got to get used to tiers and phases
of each tier.
I'll show you this. Let me show you this first, because, and I'm sorry about that thing there in the middle of it, but I didn't realize I got that. But we are in number 5, which has entered phase 4. Phase 4 is different from tiers 1, 2, and 3, which are all over the place. But phase 4 is us and also Southwest, which is up there about halfway up through into the state. Next to number 6, which is in East Central. Clay County and Effingham counties are in Section 6, while Marion County and Wayne County and Edwards counties are all in Section 5. So they're at different levels of ability to practice and such. The problem is figuring out what sports and can get together and start practicing and having a good time. Here are the summer sports, the dates for them. Here are the winter sports that they were supposed to be coming out anytime. And here are the spring sports, which are supposed to start on February 15th, practices. Well, that's all thrown out the window. Right now, they have set it up so that all sports, at least in tier 1 or phase 4, are able to start practicing and start open practices, not real practices. And it also depends on your level of sport, whether you're a moderate level, a lower level, or higher level of contact. Is this all clear to you at this point, Lucas?
Wow, is all I can say. How is anybody supposed to keep that straight?
They aren't.
That's
so. But anyway, let me tell you this. They're going to have a meeting on the 27th, Wednesday the 27th. The IHSA is going to meet again, and they keep putting it off 2 weeks and 2 weeks, 2 weeks. They could have met this week. You'd have thought that they've had, but must have had something going on. I don't know. They're going to meet on the 27th to determine dates that teams in the moderate and lower level can begin competition, whereas the upper level, heavy level of contact,
Football,
basketball, wrestling, are basically in trouble. If you're asking me, and I think basketball, I think they've just about given up on basketball. I think they're going to let the moderate level teams start playing, moderate level sports start playing, which include volleyball.
Okay.
And that's about it around here.
And the softball and baseball was all done in the fall?
Those are light.
Okay.
So they're going to get to start on time.
Okay, so those would be what they had up there.
Those will be able to start on time, depending on whether they permit it's all going to depend on whether they permit football to play. I think basketball is out of time. That's just they're running out of time, and I think they've run out of time. Unless there was talk that they would attempt a 4-week season with a playoff after that. I just don't see the time.
The logistics of that would be, that'd be a nightmare.
The problem is the reason that they really need to do it. IHSA's running out of money too. The IHSA takes their money. They get their money from the tournaments, the postseason tournaments, mainly the basketball postseason tournaments as well as the football. And without basketball and without football,
nothing coming in.
Nothing coming in to the IHSA. So I don't know. By this time next fall, we may have an entirely different organization. It's really crazy out there right now. But what I'm telling you is this: teams can start practicing it together again, and having open gyms and that kind of thing, which makes no sense if you're going to let teams practice but then not play, because they're permitting basketball and football to have open gyms and practice, but then they're not basically going to give them a season to play.
If I was in high school as a kid like that, I don't know how I would have handled it. It would have been very difficult for me because my life, revolved around. I was a basketball guy. Yeah. So
you were a basketball guy. I was a football and a wrestling guy.
Right.
And I don't know how to deal with it either, other than continue.
I feel bad for him.
Continue going to school. Hope I'm wrong. But that's the current speculation, and it's not just speculations. It was in Chicago Sun-Times, the Rockford Gazette, I think it's called, up there. They were basically, that's where I was reading. So I don't. I hope they are all wrong, but we'll know a lot more next Wednesday. So we'll be able to tell you a lot more on this show next Thursday. Okay, or next Friday. Does that work? Does that work for you? So you feel like you know a lot more now?
I will get the answer next week. Well, you just told me the exact answer. What's going to happen?
Kids can practice. That's cool. They're getting to practice. They're getting to have some activities. How's that?
Yep.
That make it better? Good news. Silver lining.
That's a start, I guess.
Yeah. We'll be back right after this. We're going to talk NFC Championship game first. Back right after this.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Scheid Diesel Service Company is your anything diesel full-service center and fuel injection shop. Scheid Diesel offers the quickest turnaround times to get you back on the road. Scheid Diesel can service any diesel engine from agricultural, construction, heavy-duty truck, and automotive. Let Scheid rebuild your pump, injectors, or turbos. Need custom fuel lines? Scheid has you covered. With a drive-in service, they offer a variety of services, including oil changes, engine rebuilds, DOT inspections, and DPF cleanings. For unmatched quality, think Scheid Diesel Service Company. Anything diesel. Hi, My name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get ahead of the game at Carter Athletic Academy, where the goal is to transform you into the best young athlete you can be. Train for top performance in football, volleyball, soccer, baseball, and softball. Professional private lessons and clinics are always available with Carter Athletic Academy's expert training staff. Carter's exclusive Hit Track system brings skill development as well as exciting gameplay to batting cages. Plus, the Academy is the perfect spot for your special event or celebration. The Carter Athletic Academy in Fairfield. Welcome back, folks. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. We'll talk first about the NFC Championship game. The Green Bay Packers hosting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday at 2:05 p.m. What are we going with the current line on this? This has been varying a little bit.
3.5 is where it just keeps bouncing right there, those two numbers. So
we'll go with, let's call it, for the sake of our picks, what are we going with?
What did we do earlier? Did we do the 3.5? Let's do 3.5. Let's do 3.5. Make it fun.
3.5. Yeah, that's all right. Let's make it fun. Tampa Bay comes in with a 13-5 record, 10-8 against the spread, and the Packers at home 14-3, 11-6 against the spread. Last weekend, the Packers beat the Rams 32-18. Nice win for the Packers. Pretty much. After they jumped out ahead early, they pretty much had it the whole way, didn't they?
Yeah, it felt like it. It didn't feel like the Rams had the firepower to come back in that game. Goff
played better than I expected.
Goff's thumb and had it. He was able to do the short pass of the checkouts, but anytime he had to grip the ball, throw it deep, he didn't have that. So
he did not have that, and then it looked like Aaron Rodgers is clicking on pretty much all cylinders now.
The game looks easy for him. It's simple for him. He sees the defense, he reads the defense, he knows where he's going to go. His guys are open. The game seems easy.
The line has fallen slightly. It opened at 4. It's down to 3.5. Playoff dogs, by the way, 3.5 in favor of Green Bay.
Yeah.
If we didn't mention that. Sharp line movement, respected pro money grabbing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They like you got to figure Tom Brady in the playoffs. Is that what it is? And we didn't even mention Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. That was a big win. Nice win Sunday night.
It was. They beat the Saints 30-20. I thought, a couple big interceptions by Breeze, even though a couple of them I don't think were his fault, bouncing off receivers' hands and things like that. But, Tampa Bay played like good football. So
what really hasn't been given as much attention in the newspaper accounts and the rest of the accounts of that game, former St. Louis Ram Jared Cook.
Yeah.
For the New Orleans Saints. I'm surprised he's still alive.
A fumble, a costly touchdown fumble, and then he had the pass bounce off his hands and for an interception. That really sealed the fate.
Sealed the deal.
Yeah.
Sealed the deal. And Jared Cook he didn't show up.
No, he didn't.
He did not show up. And they turned the ball over 4 times. 3 picks in the fumble.
Yep.
and were unable to get any turnovers out of Tampa Bay.
Yep.
The last time, the Tampa Bay played Green Bay turned the ball over.
Yeah, they got a couple picks from on Aaron Rodgers, and it really they rolled. What was that score?
35-10.
Yeah, 35-10. So Tampa Bay really walloped them.
And that was just week 5, I think.
Earlier in the season.
Earlier in the season. Do you think that game will matter at all coming into this one?
No, because you've got a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers that's not going to dwell on that game from week 5. They're playing extremely good football right now, so I really don't think that game is going to have much of an effect on this game.
Tom Brady, he keeps cheating Father Time, doesn't he? He was throwing the ball well. He threw it deep when he needed to, and he didn't throw it. Well, of course, he threw a lot deeper than Drew Brees.
Yep.
Drew Brees hasn't retired yet, but I'm just astonished that
I think he's done for 2, him and Phillip Rivers. So
Phillip Rivers retired this week. We didn't get the Hodges reaction.
No.
Did you get that? I don't think he minds.
I think he's okay. Philip, he's going to go with Dorsett. Or
thanks for doing it now. Brissett?
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably says thanks for doing it now. Like I said, the Packers at 14-3, 11-6 against the spread. The forecast does call for high 20-degree weather as well as snow showers.
Yeah.
Now,
it's not going to affect Tom Brady. It's not going to affect Aaron Rodgers.
You don't think it'll affect Tom Brady and Aaron? No. Tom Brady is not. He's not in his 20s and 30s anymore.
Maybe not, but he played a lot of years in New England.
You're getting older. Yeah. Cold affects you differently.
He'll eat some avocado ice cream and sleep in his jammies, and he'll be just fine. All right.
You don't think do you think it'll affect Mike Evans or Antonio Brown?
Those guys would be more apt to, but being receivers, they're constantly moving around anyway. As long as the field's in decent shape and they can run, cut, and whatever else, I don't think it's going to affect them bad. Again, now Devontae Adams, he's used to playing in that too. Yeah. He's extremely good also. So, I don't think the weather is going to be that big of an issue. I really don't. I expect to be a pretty high scoring game.
And a pretty competitive.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's going to be tight all the way. The Packers looking good. What did we do on our picks last weekend? And we can maybe talk about this game, and then we'll save the picks for the next game in the next segment.
Well, I know I went 6-2 last week, and do you know what you went on in? I didn't see
Everybody else
total.
Went 4-4.
4-4. Everybody else?
Everybody else went 4-4.
Wow, you guys really need to pick your game up a little bit.
That's not very nice. But everybody else went. I'm just glad none of us were underwater.
Yeah. So guys, I guess on the weekend we were 4 games over 500. We would have been making money. So, yeah.
So yeah, that's good. Who are the folks picking this weekend? What are Weeze and Jamie doing?
All right, NFC.
It's the first one.
Yep, 3 of us. I take that back. We're split. We're split on the game. Weeze and Bruce both have Green Bay minus 3.5.
Right.
Jamie and I both took Tampa Bay plus the points.
All right, I will tell you why. Then you explain why you've got Tampa Bay. I think the Green Bay. I don't think that they're going to turn the ball over like they did last time against Tampa. I think Tampa Bay is going to depend on the turnover to win. Now, I'll grant you, it's a fool's errand to bet against Tom Brady in a championship game. The guy is 9-4 in championship games, and that's in winning. He always covers too. Whenever he's like 9-4 against the spread or better, but. I think that at home the Packers are going to do it. How about you?
And you said it. Tom Brady is a big part of that. It's going to be a competitive football game. I think Tampa Bay's got an extremely fast defense. They got 2 linebackers. That Lamonte David, what his name, extremely fast linebacker. I think it's going to be a close game, and I think it's going to come down to a field goal. I hope Tampa Bay pulls it out as far as the win overall, but I think that 3.5 points, there's value there to that. Yeah, I think that 3.5 is their big value. So.
And over/under is 51. You said over.
Yep.
I say over. I don't think snow's going to slow them down.
No, I don't think so either. I think it's going to go over.
Either team.
Easy.
I think it's going over, and all 3 of us, you, me, and Jamie, went over. Weeze takes the under.
Yep.
I want to hear his reasoning on that.
Because he's contrarian. That's wheeze.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's exactly
because
right.
everybody else said it was going to go over.
Everybody else says over. I'm taking under. You guys are stupid. We'll be back right after this. We're going to talk about the AFC. The Bills playing the Chiefs. Back in a sec. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local hand-cooked tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Hey folks, welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. That is Lucas Vaughan. I'm Bruce Dickey. This is our Take the Points for this week, getting ready for the championship games in the NFL. And we've got the AFC Championship game to talk about now. At Sunday at 5:40 on CBS. That's basically this is basically what they use as their dress rehearsal for the Super Bowl, because Super Bowl's on CBS at the same time this year. It'll be the Buffalo Bills in at 15-3 straight up, 12-6 against the spread, against the Chiefs, who are 15-2 straight up,
and not so good against the spread.
6-10 against the spread. And when you look at streaks coming into this game, Buffalo is 9-1 to the spread coming in. And the Chiefs are 0-10.
Yeah, I think so. I was going to say 0-8, 0-9.
1-8, 1-8 in their last 9. 1-8 in their last. They're 8-1 straight up, but 1-8 because the spread has always been high enough, giving them a little bit of room. Playoff underdogs are 6-4 against the spread this season. By the way, the spread, we're going with 3, right?
We're going to go 3 currently.
We're going with 3 currently. The Buffalo Bills are, the Kansas City Chiefs are favored by 3. Playoff underdogs are 6-4 against the spread this season in the playoffs, and 27-17 and 27-17 against the spread since 2017. These two teams did play in Week 6 with Kansas City winning 26-17. I'll ask you the same thing I asked.
Early game.
Doesn't matter.
No, I mean, Josh Allen and Diggs weren't on the same page completely together yet. Now that's one of the best tandems in the league. So, to me, this is a completely different Buffalo team.
Buffalo enjoys a one-day rest advantage as they played Saturday and the Chiefs
they're
played
healthy.
Sunday.
They are relatively healthy.
They are healthy, and by the way, the lead referee traditionally favors road teams by 55%. Bill Vinovich. The forecast is going to be very mild with temperatures in mid-40s and the wind around 5 to 10 miles.
That's a good thing because in KC this time of year it could get bad.
It could get really cold. You've worked out there, and it can get really doggone cold. We've kind of spent 3 minutes or 4 minutes talking about this without talking about the most important thing.
Yeah, the biggest question mark in the whole game is Patrick Mahomes. I mean,
what is Patrick Mahomes going to do?
They won that game against Cleveland last week, 22-17, but just hung on to win that game.
Yeah.
Mahomes went out late in that game with a concussion. He was limping around with a bad toe. Still in concussion protocol as we speak.
He was limping with a bad toe, but even on the leg that he kind of had the bad toe earlier in the season, he kind of had a knee twist on that right leg. And so when you see him throw the ball, of course, Patrick Mahomes throws the ball different from anybody.
Yeah. He's got special arm talent.
He's got a real gun for an arm. Doesn't need to use his legs so much yet at age 25, but eventually he'll have to. But is he going to play?
My answer is yes. I mean, it'd be hard for me to think that a 25-year-old that didn't take a vicious hit, that is in concussion protocol, won't be activated by in 7 days for the AFC Championship game. I mean, it'd be a different story if he just got completely annihilated by a hit to the head, but that's really not what it was.
No.
So my answer is yes, he's playing.
The intriguing thing about the hit, he's in concussion protocol. If you watch the tackle, he never gets touched in the helmet.
No,
the helmet is never touched, and he does get a little contorted, and I think that's probably what happened. I've heard word that I've read that it was a nerve issue, that he passed out on the field basically from being like sleeper holding.
I've watched lots of football. I've never heard of this in my entire life on a field, so I don't know what to say to it.
I don't know. I can't speak to it.
That just, to me, that right there is enough to say yes, he's going to play this week. It was a sleeper hold. Okay, he was out. He was unconscious or something.
He was out on the field. He got up. He got up and he was.
They showed the video of his eyes and there was nothing there.
There's nothing.
Yeah, he was not there.
Chad Henne is the backup quarterback.
Man, I hope he plays.
The thing is, he might be. There's potentially two Michigan quarterbacks starting this weekend. Two really old Michigan quarterbacks starting this weekend. The Chad Henne's 6 years younger, 5 years younger than Tom Brady. I don't know. It's. If Mahomes, it's 3-point favorite right now for Kansas City. If Mahomes if they do say he's not going to play, where's that go?
I think it flips. I think it goes to 3-point favorite for Buffalo. I think Mahomes is at least a 6-point.
I got to tell you, I think 6 might be too low. I think it might be 7 or 8. I think it might go to 5 or 6 points for Buffalo.
Well, if it stays under it, I'm going to take Buffalo regardless. I'm a Buffalo believer. I have been all season long.
Yeah.
I think they're a great team, and they're really playing good football right now. They're one Hail Mary pass from winning the last 12 games straight.
Yeah.
I mean, so if Chad Henne plays, I'm still taking
1 or whatever. Yeah.
I'm like I said, I'm a Buffalo believer.
What's the difference in Buffalo? Is Josh Allen's just maturing process?
I think that's a big one. I think it was getting Stephon Diggs, a true number one receiver. Took some pressure off that. They got some decent complementary receivers. The Singletary kid in the backfield solid, and the defense is playing pretty good football there. And I think the team buys in and believes that they can win these football games now, which is a big thing.
That is a big thing. That's a huge thing, and they've clearly shown that they can play with anybody.
Yeah, they're not the Buffalo Bills of the past. Well, the last
past
20 years. How about that?
Yeah, 20 years. They're not a pushover for the Patriots, and I got to tell you, I am really. This is a game I've been looking forward to this.
Me too.
And I really do wish Mahomes was healthy.
And like I said, I think he's going to play. How healthy is he? He's not 100%, but I think he will play. The
thing is, if Henny has to play, he still has weapons. It's not like Kelsey's hurt.
No,
it's not like that.
Tyreek Hill's healthy. Kelsey's healthy. They've got. I don't know if Hilaire plays this weekend or not, but the Hilaire in the backfield or Le'Veon Bell or Williams. So he's got weapons there too. Yes.
What do we last week we were all 4-4 and you were 6-2.
Yes, sir.
What do we have planned here in this contest?
Somehow it is a complete sweep across the board.
I can't believe it.
We're all taking Buffalo and we all put it in a different times, so we've all got Buffalo +3. Weeze, Bruce, and I have the under 54, and Jamie's going over 54 on it. So,
all right, let's explain why we're taking Buffalo. Why do you think Buffalo's going to win?
I've said it. I believe in this team. I think they're a good team. I think Josh Allen is an extremely good quarterback. He's got a number one receiver. I think they're going to win that one.
I think Buffalo's going to win because they're on a roll.
Yes, they are.
And they have been. And the Kansas City Chiefs have been playing with fire for the last 6-8 weeks.
They've been escaping.
They've been escaping people, and when you can do that with Patrick Mahomes, and by the way, we didn't even talk about the two widely varied, or potentially stupid calls by Andy Reid over the weekend. Andy Reid.
Okay.
Should he have punted there at the end and maybe, depending on his defense, or instead of using a second-string quarterback to throw the ball and get the first down?
I liked it. I
did too.
I thought it was. I mean, they needed.
Tony Romo was going crazy.
Yeah, what they need. They didn't even need a yard, and it was extremely Chad Henne to throw a 1-yard completion instead of trying to run the ball. But yeah, I liked the play, and it worked.
Okay, third quarter. Why do you run the option with Patrick Mahomes?
A slightly gimpy Patrick Mahomes at that.
An injured Patrick Mahomes.
And put him and put him in harm's way at all. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one I don't like.
I can't say bad thing. Can't say much bad about Andy Reid.
No, not at all.
He has gotten to three championship games in a row. Here, he's done it before with Philadelphia. Yep. I think he's gotten a 9 in total, and he's won a Super But
it's hard to question him. But
it's hard to question him. But that
one's a rough one.
But then again, you got McDermott, who is young and first time there.
Yeah.
Experience. I've taken the Bills because I just think they're on a roll, and they're fun to watch, and I want to see them in a Super Bowl.
And you know what happens when you watch TV and everybody takes one team, right?
Yep.
We all know who that works.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I bet we'll probably be bulletin board material for KC is probably what they're probably watching us right now.
That'd be great.
Tacking it up there.
I hope so.
You know, Bruce Dickey and Lucas Vaughan said.
Did you hear the take the points? They all took Buffalo. They all took Buffalo. Unbelievable. We're all taking Buffalo.
Yes.
We're going to come back, talk about who knows what when we return. You're watching Big Talk.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
When it comes to your banking, you have as many options as colors in the crayon box. That's why you can bank your way at Teutopolis State Bank. What works best for you may be different from what works best for your neighbor. Teutopolis State Bank is built to serve all your banking needs, whether it's online banking, mobile check deposit, text banking, or just stopping in to see them at one of their 3 convenient locations. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender, it's Teutopolis State Bank. Banking made personal since 1913.
Napa know how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basementy experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basementy experts.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. I didn't change the picture around. I was going to have the answer flash up there.
Oh,
it's trivia time. I've already asked Lucas a trivia question, and he's been working on it. And I'm going to give you a little bit of time. I might end up giving you hints.
Okay.
I probably should, because this is a great trivia question. I think if had somebody given me this trivia question, I would have gotten 4 out of 5. But I know I pay a lot more attention to presidents.
What are we wagering?
What do you want to wager? I've already read the answer. I can't really wait.
It's a nice looking jacket you got there, Bruce.
Hey, you could probably wear this jacket too. This thing's long enough to fit you, maybe. There have been 5 colleges, 5 colleges or universities that have produced both a president of the United States and a Super Bowl winning quarterback. Let's call it that instead of MVP, because one of them may not have gotten MVP. Okay.
So Super Bowl
winning quarterback. I know one of them has. There's only one of them here that has not. I know that I don't think has. There are 5 colleges. Name them. The colleges.
Now, do I get a little? Now, can we say that I did come up with 2 early?
Give your 2.
Well, the first one I thought was easy. Michigan. Tom Brady and Gerald Ford went to Michigan.
That's a good
I did know that one.
That's a good one. And it could be Chad Henne.
Yeah.
Could be Chad Henne in the near future. In 3 weeks.
And then you actually gave me a little bit of a clue that it was a recent one, and I remembered.
I'm glad that you got this on your own, though. I mean, because that's hardly a clue.
Yeah. I mean, Joe Flacco, I remembered, obviously won the Super Bowl. I think he was the MVP, and then obviously Biden now.
Well, Ray Lewis was one year, I think, in the year but that was the first year. The year that they won when Flacco. Well, Flacco was quarterback one time when they won the Super Bowl, right?
I thought he won 2.
Has he won 2?
I know Trent Dilfer won 1 for the Ravens.
Have they won 3?
I don't know.
Okay, well. Anyway, that's right.
Okay.
Joe Flacco. Do you remember seeing the game where he played against SIU in the playoffs? At Delaware? Actually, the game was at SIU.
Yeah. No, I don't, but.
The Delaware, I remember it was in an ice storm down in Carbondale. The Salukis, I want to say, got beat. Flacco could still throw in the ice. He was something else. Flacco and Biden went to Delaware. Gerald Ford and Tom Brady. All right, here we go, hints.
Well, hold on. I think I got another one here. John Elway went to Stanford, and I think Herbert Hoover did too.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
John Elway, you bet. And plus another one from Stanford, Jim Plunkett.
Jim Plunkett.
Okay. Heisman Trophy winner at Stanford.
Okay.
So yeah, I would not. I figured I would have gotten. I figured that was one of the four I would have gotten, but I would not have gotten.
Well, and then
see,
Dallas. Auerbach went to Navy, and so did Jimmy Carter. Right?
Staubach, not Auerbach.
Staubach. I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, 4.
Right? So that was that
right.
one.
That's one. That's the fourth one.
I got one more.
You got one to go. This one's tough.
Is it an old? Let's see.
It's a more recent quarterback within the last 20 years.
Okay. Hey, I know. Pittsburgh. Big Ben went to Miami, Ohio.
Yeah.
And
I can't believe
the Harrison president went.
Ladies and gentlemen,
right?
Lucas Vaughan. Yeah, you got all 5.
Let me have that jacket, sir.
I owe him a jacket. I would have I got to tell you, I would have bet all kinds of money that you wouldn't have gotten that.
Yeah, off the air you can pay me what our real bait was.
That's a really good one, though. That's a great trivia question.
Yeah, it is.
I would keep that in mind to impress your friends whenever if you have any.
Not friends that give 2 craps about what I just said.
How did you know that Benjamin Harrison went to Miami of Ohio?
That's not obvious.
Yeah, that's not obvious.
Really? Because earlier, whenever I got here, that sheet was out, and I wrote them down and remembered it because I was afraid you might do this. So,
are you serious? You liar! You did have you piece of garbage. Unbelievable,
dude. I would have probably got one. I would have got Ford, and actually, when you told me the Flacco one, I would have got 2 of the 5.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
But I wouldn't have got. I wouldn't got the rest of them.
Well, I see. I would. I think I would have gotten. I know I would have gotten Staubach.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got that.
I would have. I think I would have gotten Elway. I know I wouldn't have gotten Benjamin Harrison though. Like the other Harrison,
William Henry.
There you go. But he didn't go to. He might have gone to Miami of Ohio. He's from Ohio, but it was a long, long time ago.
Yeah, probably no quarterbacks that came from there either.
Yeah, probably not. But that's really good. Well done. Who's your favorite team in college basketball this year? Since we got a couple minutes. Who's the easiest ones to bet on? Who do you want to win with?
Right now, Baylor. Baylor's easy to bet on, and to me, Michigan's easy to bet on.
Are we still betting on Drake?
I'm not sure. I'm not betting on anything. They took my account away. And Drake plays in Illinois so often that, with the Illinois States and
Bradley, SIU.
And so we can't bet on him here, so I don't see him.
Yeah.
So I get away from that. But, seriously, it's kind of been flipped. The Dukes, the Kentuckys, the North Carolinas are no longer in the top 25. You've got the Gonzagas, the Baylors, the Michigans are up there. So
it's kind of been surprising to me. Northern Iowa's not doing well.
Right.
They've been good for so long. The loss of Greg Marshall at Wichita State. Wichita State has been. They've been a guaranteed winner for years, and they're not anymore, are they?
No, they're not. And out west, I tell you what, the out west, the Pac teams and whatever else, I just don't watch enough of them, and we're always down on them. We always like the ACCs, SECs, the Big Ten teams, and
that's the thing. Do you think the Big Ten is going to end up getting the 10 or 11, 12?
We talk about it every year that we think there's going to get 10 or 12 in, and it gets down to it, and you have a team they
just beat the heck out of each other.
Yeah, that goes 6-10 or 6-12 in conference. You just can't put a team like that in the tournament, I don't think.
No.
So, but Illinois is playing good basketball. They got a couple losses.
I'm kind of surprised Illinois didn't pick up a. They got notice early enough this week that Michigan State was out and wasn't going to be able to play them this weekend. They had early enough notice that they could have picked up a team, and there were teams inside the state very close by
Wanted to go play?
Wanted to go play. And actually, in the Southwest Missouri, or Missouri State wanted to play him. Missouri State lost their game this weekend, and they wanted to play him. And I was kind of surprised Illinois didn't say, come on up. But Missouri State's a good team. That might have been sticking your foot in the bear.
Maybe that's why Illinois didn't say that. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You stay on down there.
A team with let's call them attitude issues. That might not have been the best thing. Letting them play a mid major that's good.
Let SEMO play Missouri. All right.
yeah, that'd be all right. Let's say Louis. Yeah, I wish we could play St. Louis too. Hey, Lucas, good luck to you.
Our hour's up.
Our hour is all but complete.
Okay. Only two more days of football left in the NFL this year.
Whoa, that hurts.
Or at least for the season.
That hurts. That hurts. Ladies and gentlemen, good luck to you. Have an outstanding weekend. That's Lucas. I'm Bruce. We'll see y'all later.